TV so na waso gusu a wotie no na ye bora isem ma na ye bowem e wo Kelvin Taylor akache anu se papa den John Dramani Mahama ne darling boy pa no de nsem bi aba betoto abonte a nsem okenna ne se Ghana OSP and de kisi Japan papa de wa sha se den the New Patriotic Party paying for wa sha se friend paying for do na de wi na wakacho so omo nko wa hwe nsem ni mu wi na wo de sa na afi wa dan ye fi the New Patriotic Party so e de aba be chire mu e wo the National Democratic Congress na wo de sa no chimping for the National Democratic Congress na John Dramani Mahama kasankasa na obeto ne sa friend no to ne sa friend sa na be den e match as criminal cases bia be fole John Dramani Mahama hu na afi 2024 kwa na bato e be koso no kura no ye de atu just John Dramani Mahama ntumi di mu akoti na wa pe kasankasa atu ne ntu to the side e de sanse so aba be to abonte do nsem ni mu de mu ye rem papa no so nsem aba me de bre mu tin me nsem bre kwa no man kotie nsem aye e ka wi tela kasankasa tu ne ntu so e de tu da
special prosecutor the bon say oh ye no he has a bigger plan. Now, my man Chumajin could be so. Bon say Ken Crunchy Ako Court on Pese John Mahama be contested election 2024. Was orchestrated in the Jubilee House. Now, recently, Bon say the special prosecutor is on heat. I say Adebi Chibiano, Bon say special prosecutor no, he is doing something. The question to ask him and say, what is his end game? Now, I'm sure idea. We will summon everyone mentioned in Frimpong Boateng's report, special prosecutor. Or say, Frimpong Boateng Galamsey report, no, Obia yebo ni di wumu biya no, obe friend manaba. Every single person yebo ni di wumu biya no, obe friend manayden e manaba. Now a question no. The question I want to ask the special prosecutor is simple. Is Frimpong Boateng's docket the only docket on your table? It's a simple question. We would like to ask him, say, the special prosecutor, it is looking like, from what you are telling us, if you are going to call every single person in that document, the question we want to ask him is, say, is that the only document on your table, Anna? And so again now Shemia. I know that some of you move some question. Hey, now then I see a special prosecutor. I say, see ade, the break document when kwa I say a juma oye nyina we jay juma gu form document when kwa na ni di chire. Nti uko wedima you see this. And yet the special prosecutor lists corruption cases in court or under investigations, 120 others under consideration. Where 2020 January 2023 and a special prosecutor Bekachere say or was cases over 120 a good table so our list today. Sa cases are important to Ghana. Sa cases are cases are related corruption or corruption related cases. Cases are treated in the same manner. KCB and Sunchen KCB. Every corruption or corruption related KCB done in India is important to Mother Ghana. So you were here when the special prosecutor Bekache say our cases over 120 are all your wejuma ogusu your wejuma. Ade chienda yes special prosecutor say Charles Bisu you wanted. Onya Charles Bisu. On one side, our grant interview or joy news or say Obia or what a yedian sa reporting Professor Frimpong Boateng reporting media Obia Umbia Yebesemonum. Now I would like to ask the special prosecutor the priorities no any day in seminar good evening no dian pa ne hiano. Remember Charles Bisu special prosecutor say and the wire wanted but this Charles Bisu about Bontina because say he's going to avail himself. He didn't run, he will come, he's around. Charles Bisu and from Frimpong Boateng issue is serious. And the special prosecutor say Charles Bisu young din arrested or no. The question is before election 2020 now we person will clear no a man be contested a primaries we no. Who the same special prosecutor you cleared Charles Bisu of all this or all the crimes and the crimes were all in connection to the same thing that Professor Frimpong Boateng ekaye. We were here, and Charles Bisiwe, one case special prosecutor, also clear no say a year corruption related a year case issue. If a galamsey illegal mining, sale of D&D, yet ha and a one case special prosecutor we are by say what clear Charles Bisiwe, because that time no na NPP for primaries almost selecting who will contest in their upcoming primaries. So the special prosecutor had no option than to quickly clear Charles Bisiwe. Until you see something like this. Omu bibi to say, Oshe Asiona. And now you're starting free throw. The special prosecutor said investigated into 2 cases of corruption in the use of public office for profit against former secretary of the SWAL Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, Charles Bisiwe, and a suspected corruption and corruption related offenses in the award of a contract by the Northern Development Authority (NDA) for consultancy services and the Infrastructure for Poverty Eradication Program, especially in respect of the quantum of the contract sum have been completed. Over Charles Bisiwe, it is said the office has concluded investigation into allegations of the use of public office for profit against Charles Bisiwe during his tenure as the secretary to the SWAL Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, arising from an investigative documentary titled Galamsey Fraud Part 1, published by Tiger IPI and the investigative journalist Anas Arimia Anas. Sa yehu Charles Bisiwe na ojisika wo TV so. Anas recording no ana oye active member of the interministerial D&D ana oka gala stop ho oka Frimpong Boateng ho or under the office of the president. Ye Charles Bisiwe ojisika wo TV so wo special prosecutor can say he has done nothing wrong. Special prosecutor cleared Charles Bisiwe. Special prosecutor we are and they say Charles Bisiwe has been mentioned in the report, and so today Charles Bisiwe's issue is a new issue on Rubida. So when who Charles Bisiwe an officer, he will kill himself. This is the same man who said Charles Bisiwe should walk after we all saw Charles Bisiwe taking money on camera. Today special prosecutor say Professor Frimpong Boateng a report no I kicking him as a siano or here Charles Bisiwe or per se the time of releasing Charles Bisiwe no na Charles Bisiwe contested to run as parliamentary candidate for Ketten. So they were going for the vet near the day. He wanted to submit his form. This guy had to quickly clear Charles Bisiwe for Charles Bisiwe to move. So it was strategically, it was planned. Now Mama can be in Ghana for what the special prosecutor is doing. It is targeted at the NDC. You know why? Mama, the special prosecutor is trying to buy your faith. He's trying to buy your confidence. He's trying to put something in the heads of Ghanaians and say, I am doing my work, and that when I switch, nobody should complain because my friend from Frimpong Boateng, me arrested no, ye bailino, my friend Charles Bisiwe, ye arrested no, me bailino. What he's going to do from next week, or be friend MPP voting to divert attention, he will bail all of them. And that after he's done doing that, he will turn around and go after NDC. Now what he's going to do, he say, they are going to try and find means to malign Mahama with something. The special prosecutor's end game is to put a crime on Mahama at the end of the day. So what he's doing right now is that he's trying to buy some conscience. He's trying to look like the good guy who does not look at you, whether you belong to NPP, NDC, a political appointee. He will go after you. He's beginning to build that platform. He's setting up a stage because it is the Jubilee House directing him to do this. So the stage he's setting up, it will get to a point people will say, oh, we're friend from Frimpong Boateng, we're friend Charles Bisiwe, we're friend Lord Kome, we're friend Obia, intended, or friend NDC, or friend John Mahama. What's the problem? Now the idea they are trying to put together and say they want to malign Mahama. They cannot stop Mahama from contesting. But they want to try and malign Mahama to the point whereby they will say Mahama has been called by the special prosecutor and there is a criminal investigations hanging on him. They want to use the special prosecutor's office as their propaganda tool. Propaganda can be positive, it can be negative. As the negative propaganda tool to project an idea we have to Ghana for him say Mahama Kurano, special prosecutor Ton and Safreno, inti Mahama Beko jail. Nobody should vote for NDC. Now he cannot just come out and say, I need Mahama, I need this person, the NDC. Now all that he can do is that he will have to build a platform that you will trust him, that the social conscience cannot come after him and say, why are you going after NDC? Because now what he's doing is he is going to use this Professor from Paul Boateng's document as a springboard to win your trust, and that when the main job start, that is going after Akufo-Addo's political adversaries, he will use the office to go after Mahama. So when you see the special prosecutor do this, you need to be smart. You need to understand his end game is the NDC. Now the reason why I'm saying that, and I say on the desk of the special prosecutor, Professor Frimpong Boateng case, that's one. Let me show you something. See this. On the desk of the special prosecutor, Republic versus Ejeni Boateng Ej and another. So case is still sitting there. Special prosecutor Ejeni Boateng was a public officer. It is said Frimpong Boateng. It is said Charles Bisu. It is said Omwa Yabubo Mudin Libi Ewo sa reporting no. Why is this not so important to you? I am talking about the procurement authority case. No, why didn't you arrest that guy? Why is that case not so important to you? What makes the Frimpong Boateng issue so different from all the cases that are sitting on your desk? Why are you so much into it? Because you want to create an impression that you are a person who can go after NPP big wigs. He will call Gabi. Gabi will come and sit there, they will drink tea, and he will issue a statement that Gabi Asotchidako has been bailed. He knows what he's doing. He's building the mind of the people. Now look at this. Special prosecutor, these are some of the cases on his desk. So ask yourself, why is he so passionate about Professor Frimpong Boateng's report? He wants to buy your brains. He wants to buy the conscience of the right thinking people. He is trying to use this report to make you think that he's there to protect Ghanaians. He is there to serve you and I. His agenda is at the end of the day to tilt. His agenda is to flip and go after John Mahama. And that is the end game of the special prosecutor. Now, these are cases that are all sitting on the desk of the special prosecutor. So ask yourself, why is he so interested in Frimpong Boateng's case? Why is he so interested issuing arrest warrant, saying somebody is wanted? Why is he so aggressive? Look at the number of cases special prosecutor Hinano. Other cases under investigation include the alleged bribery by Airbus. Also, or the Beshenim. So Airbus assembly when Martin Amidu Eka say Akufo-Addo is the murder serpent of corruption. It was just one line. But special prosecutor Bayano, all the cases that Martin Amidu left on Fan and Sankai, Ejapa has he touched it, but he's saying that he's going to be looking into Airbus. Then you go for it. You see something like European Multinational Aerospace Corporation in respect of the sale of purchase of, that is one. Then there's a case like
Eno sama Mahama ne darling boy akasa ne die de Kevin Taylor obia ni mison die e de bia no body new patriotic party chi no ende de nsemo de atubia no mu ye rep papa me so ye de nso TV nti we do comment section na so akokire wadwe won sema baba ye de atubia na menya bra nso metumi akenkan e de ama aha akroma TV so America si boy Abraham Nidin e de obinge bo sechi makram.